Welcome to Be Great Today, weekly inspiration to start your week. I am Jonathan Bloom, or Frasley Sparkspan in World of Warcraft. So today, I want to talk about the opportunities for learning. So when things are not going right, sometimes the reaction can be like, come on, start working. But sometimes when we slow down, kind of think things through, I find that I can use that as an opportunity for learning. It's kind of finding the positive in an obstacle. So last year, I was having massive Wi-Fi issues. I mean, like right now I'm having internet issues, but that's a whole different thing. Has to do with my internet speeds and not the Wi-Fi in the house. The Wi-Fi in the house is great. But last April, I had to figure out, what do I do? Like my devices would go on and off randomly. I would have some areas of the house where I had no signal. So, I started researching Wi-Fi. Started learning things like when your cat walks in front of your Wi-Fi or a kid walks in front of Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is like radio waves. I mean, there's a lot of cool science behind it. But I figured out how to fix it. And since then, the Wi-Fi has been great. The internet, that's a whole different thing, but I'm working on that part. But yeah, I used the problem as an opportunity to tackle something from another perspective. And I found a solution. I found a way to make things better. One reason I love to podcasting can be great, but sometimes you can run into issues. And it can be frustrating. Like right now, I'm working on getting live streaming working for Frazzlecast. I keep running into issues. But you know what? I'm using it as an opportunity to learn how things work, learn how to make things better. The problem solving for podcasting is helping me in other areas. We do webinar classes where we connect people to our bead store. We have teachers who are teaching beading, and we have students who want to take these classes. One thing we do is we do webinar classes. Rather, the teacher is local, and we have students that are remote. We have students that are local, and even some students who are remote, but they connect to a teacher that can be miles away. We have one teacher that is from England, and they are teaching students in the United States, teaching students in Israel, teaching students in California. All of this stuff for webinars has taught me how to problem solve. I've tried so many things. Each time when something goes wrong, I learn something new. I learn a new way to do something. My knowledge has increased through real-world experience and trying to tackle problems that rise up. Sometimes problems can be an opportunity for learning. This week, when a problem arises, let's work to not have our initial reaction be, but instead, let's find a way to learn from that, learn why the problem happened, and maybe we can find a better solution. Well, thank you for listening to this week's Be Great Today. You can find the show at be-great.today/60. If this episode has inspired you, and you know someone who can use inspiration on their journey because they probably are running into a lot of problems as well, please share this podcast episode with your friends. Until next week, be awesome. Always be learning.
Want more awesomeness every week? Visit weeklyawesome.com. Weekly podcasts to make your week better. Remember to smile and be awesome.
This show is brought to you by Dragon Powered Studio. Find more at dragonpoweredstudio.com.